Hi everyone, glad you could join me. I'm on top of St. Cloud Hill, just southwest of the Cumberland River. From up here, I can see to the north, the east, the south, and the west of downtown Nashville. Surrounded by distant hills, Nashville's open woodlands flatten into the large river basin that we have today. Today, I'd like you to meet my friend, Mr. Tracy Harris, here at Fort Negley. Tracy, we're curious about Nashville's history. I've heard you're a specialist in the 1800s, specifically the Civil War period. So why was it such a challenging time?
Yeah, so Civil War period is very much a challenging time. It's when people from all across this country are fighting, trying to decide whether or not our country will continue with people's ability to own other human beings, for the ability to enslave other people. And that fight, most oftentimes is taking place here in the South. Tennessee actually has the second most number of battlefields in the United States, right behind Virginia. So places like Nashville, which are here in Tennessee, become a huge part of the effort to defend or fight for the efforts the Union Army is going for. Tennessee starts off as a Confederate state, but it's not long before Nashville and a good portion of Tennessee is controlled by the Union. The Union Army realizes they need to defend the city if they want to continue using it as a supply depot, a place where they keep all their supplies for war. So they start building fortifications. The first one they start with is Fort Negley. We have other fortifications that were here during the war, and most, if not all of those, were built using impressed labor, so people that were forced to build, not all that much unlike what we were fighting against, enslavement of other people. But ultimately, fortifications here are built here in Nashville, and Nashville becomes the second most fortified city within the United States. So the Federal Army continued preparing throughout the war. They built other fortifications. You can see some behind me at the reservoir, that large stone wall behind me. But ultimately, they're preparing for the day in which the Confederate Army, the enemy, may one day come back to Nashville and try and either do harm or take the city. And that day came in December of 1864. There was a two-day battle. Confederates came up. Were preparing for the war as well, and ultimately were defeated by the Federal Army. The Federal Army had about 70,000 people, tons of fortifications, and the Confederates were about a third that size and had no fortifications. They were very much at a disadvantage coming into Nashville. But you can kind of see that area south of here. That battle line is anywhere from 1.5 miles south of here to about 5 miles south of here. But ultimately, when the Confederates were defeated at the Battle of Nashville, it really ended the war in the Western Theater, and this portion of the country was effectively the end of the war in this area. This was the last major battle in this portion of the country.
Well, Mr. Harris, you've helped me understand a lot of hidden details that come to life when you study history. It's been great to meet you here on St. Cloud Hill. I hope to come back for a walk another day soon.
Craig, thanks for coming out, and hope you come see us again soon.